In every relationship journey, we find ourselves at crossroads that test not just our love for each other, but also our ability to navigate the complexities of commitment, finances, and future planning. It's in these moments that we discover the depth of our connection and the strength of our partnership. I recently found myself at one such crossroad, which has left me pondering the balance between practicality and romance in the path toward a shared life. My partner and I, both 32, have been together for nearly 2 years, sharing a home for one. He bought his house before we started dating, and when I moved in, it was natural for him to continue paying the mortgage while I took on the utility bills, maintenance costs, and grocery shopping. We felt this arrangement was equitable, respecting both our contributions to our shared life. As our anniversary approached, we began discussing our future more seriously, aligning our dreams of marriage and starting a family. However, the reality that our home would need significant renovations to accommodate a family became increasingly apparent. We had always imagined that my financial contribution to these renovations would serve as my stake in our shared home, estimating the costs to be around $100,000. We even considered drawing up an agreement to protect our individual financial interests, a practical step that seemed to solidify our commitment to a future together. Yet, as we moved closer to making these plans a reality, reaching out to contractors and banks, I couldn't shake a growing sense of unease. Despite my confidence in our relationship, the idea of investing a substantial amount of money into a property I didn't legally own felt increasingly risky. It was then I voiced a request that felt both reasonable and necessary to me. I asked that we get engaged before starting the renovation process. This wasn't about setting a timeline for engagement, but about seeking a mutual commitment, a reassurance that we were both equally invested in our future together. My partner's reaction, however, was not what I expected. He felt that my request made the prospect of engagement feel transactional, stripping away the romance and spontaneity he associated with proposing. This conversation left us in a state of tension, with the warmth and ease that usually characterized our relationship replaced by a palpable coldness. I couldn't help but feel that I had somehow damaged the very foundation of our partnership by expressing my need for security. In reflecting on this situation, I find myself torn. On one hand, I understand his perspective, recognizing the desire for a proposal to be a moment of pure love, unclouded by financial agreements or renovations. Yet I cannot ignore my own need for security and commitment, especially when considering such a significant investment in our shared future. This experience has led me to question where the line between practicality and romance lies in a relationship. Is there a way to navigate these conversations without diminishing the love and spontaneity that brought us together? And more importantly, can a relationship recover from a moment where practical concerns momentarily eclipse romantic ideals? As I ponder these questions, I'm reminded that love, at its core, is about understanding and supporting each other, even through moments of disagreement. It's about finding a path forward that honors both our emotional needs and our practical realities. I'm left wondering, are there others who have found themselves at a similar crossroads? How did you navigate the delicate balance between financial security and romantic spontaneity? I invite you to share your thoughts and experiences as we seek to understand the complexities of love, commitment, and partnership in the modern world.